I haven't spoken to anyone in 6 days. The burn of water is here when I wake up, so the authorities must know when I fall asleep somehow. They told me when they put me in here that I'd get a phone call at the end of each week. I know who I'm going to call.
This is, without a doubt, the longest I have ever gone without speaking to my friends or my mom. They pushed me in here without a word. My brain keeps racing and going over that night. Was it 5 days ago? Or 6? What is my poor mother thinking? How will she cope? And does she even understand what really happened? Where is it? I can't find it. It's nowhere. I need it. I need it now. It has everything. Where's my phone? Oh yeah. I remember. It's safe.
I've always drawn and colored, painted when you could afford those little paint boxes from the dollar store. Something about it always takes the stress away from, my mom always worrying about money and me not being able to tell her how I feel, being an outsider at school, no one ever talks to me. Just stood off to the side of the playground or lunchroom, watching how free and easy it is for everyone else. And I'm wondering who my dad is, or was, why he left us. And now, this. Will she believe me what happened? Does she even know where I am? My phone call, if I'm correct, should be today. I need to talk to Sammy.
If you had met me a week ago, you would never have guessed that I would end up here. My school's football team was headed for the division playoffs, and as a star wide receiver, you can bet I would have been playing the win. My mom had just put my straight A report card on her sub-zero fridge, and my stepdad Jonathan had just come home with a brand new Tesla from the car dealership where he works. I had so many friends that I had to be just a little cruel to some to, get my personal space and some time to myself. Yeah, I had it going on, you could say, but now I'm here. And if my stepdad doesn't come out of his coma, they're going to call it murder.
Have you ever heard of 23andMe? It's an app that takes your DNA, analyzes it, and tells you your genetic background. Well, my aunt got me one of those Visa gift cards for my birthday this past summer. I used it to get an account. And guess what I found? My birth father. His name is Jonathan Parker, and he lives and works 2 towns over in Ventura. With a few keystrokes, I found his workplace, County Luxury Auto, and his home address, 1156 Buena Vista Street. I used what was left on the card to book an Uber. So, I did. Why don't you go tonight?
The night this all happened started out so good. Mom was away for the weekend at a resort with her friends playing tennis and doing yoga. I wasn't expecting Jonathan to come home from work until about 9, and I was chilling, house to myself, stretched out on a big chair, scrolling my phone, music up loud in my AirPods. It was a Friday night, and I was tired from school and sports. I think I was even napping a little when a noise startled me up. There was a girl at the sliding doors that go out to the pool, knocking on the glass.
It was clear and warm, jasmine on the breeze as I walked up to the big Mediterranean-style house. I checked the gate and the fence. Not it open, so I walked up to the slate patio surrounding this kidney-shaped pool, lit up by bright turquoise. There was a light flickering coming through a set of glass doors, and I looked in and saw a girl my age and lying on a recliner facing way low. I didn't really know what to do, so coming this far, I just knocked.
What are you doing here?
Food delivery.
I don't see any food, and I didn't order any food.
I left it in the car. Maybe your dog ordered it.
Okay, listen, this is cute and all, but 1, you don't look old enough to drive and deliver food. 2, they go through the front door anyways. And 3, you look nervous.
Okay, this is weird, but I'll tell you. My name is Alexis, and I'm here because of Jonathan Parker. I've never met him. Not that I remember him, anyway. But he's my father. My birth father. And I need to meet him, I think.
Well, that is awkward. My name is Sammy, and Jonathan is my stepdad, and trust me, you don't want to meet him. You really don't.
What do you mean I don't want to meet him? I came here to find out who I am and why my feelings are so empty and blank. And I feel like I've lost something, and I don't even know what it is. I have been alone with my mom most of my life, and lately she's always at work, and I'm lonely. I came here to find out who my dad is, and now, just like everything else, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, when my mom married Jonathan, it really seemed like her dream had come true. He worked hard, she worked hard, and year after year, the clothes, cars, jewelry got bigger and nicer. My success as a student and athlete and my popularity helped too. To Mom, life was perfect, but it wasn't. Not for me. Nothing I ever did or could do was good enough for Jonathan. He belittled me, called me useless, and said I was good for nothing whenever my mom was out of sight. Whenever I made great plays in the game, all he saw were my mistakes, and he loved to call me out on them too. I'm tough though, I could handle it, but what I couldn't handle was what I heard him say on the phone last Thursday night, just after my mom had left with Kelly to drive up to the resort. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Jonathan. And it's not good. He's mean to me, cruel, and not just that. Last night I heard him talking to someone on the phone. His girlfriend, I think. He said that he had finally stolen enough from work for them to get away. I think he's gonna leave us tonight. Wait, I'm getting a text from him right now. Oh no, he said he just saw you come through on the security cameras and that he's on his way home. He called the authorities too.
She told me that she had recorded the conversation where Jonathan admitted to stealing the money and that she knew where his hiding place was. She told me we were going to go get the money and get off fast and bring it back to the place where Jonathan worked.
I don't know why I trusted her right away. I just did. There was something in her eyes that told me that he had hurt her feelings just like he had mine. So I took her hand and we ran upstairs and into his room. And I lifted up the trap door and took out the big bag of cash. It was heavy, like a big book, like a dictionary or something.
We heard a noise from the front door and ran down the hallway to find my birth father at the end, looking up at us. seeing that Sammy had the money. He said that there's no way you two are getting anywhere with that money. You're both gonna really wish you had never met me. Sammy spoke in my ear and told me he's not the only one with a hiding place. She ran into another room for a second, then came back. He started up the stairs to us.
One teenage girl is not going to win a fight against a grown man, especially one as mad and as mean as Jonathan. But two...
He got to us and went to grab Sammy. I don't know where the strength came from, but I felt like I needed to protect her, so I got in between them and I scratched at his eyes.
And I threw my shoulder right into his chest at the same time, and he lost his balance and fell back.
All the way down the stairway, hitting his head on the tile floor. There was blood and he was unconscious. Then there was more noise.
And that's when the authorities came in, 3 of them, with a dog, and found us holding the bag of cash, with Jonathan looking very unhealthy at the bottom of the stairs.
They handcuffed us and brought us here. Brought me here, at least. I don't know about Sammy. It's been 7 days, so it must be almost time for my call. And I need my mom to know I'm okay. And I don't even know if she knows where I am, but I'm gonna call Sammy. Only she can get us out of this, and I think I know how.
Now, I know you're probably asking yourself, wondering why, if I had recorded Jonathan talking about stealing the money and running away with his GF, and probably recorded him threatening us too, just before I stashed the phone right inside the best hiding place in the house. Why, you ask, didn't I give the phone to the authorities and get yourself and Alexis out of trouble? Well, the reason would be that I lied. It wasn't some GF that I don't know about that was running away with him. It was my mom. And I can't think of anything that would make me get her in trouble. I'll just stay here.
Okay, the call is now. Alright, can you put me through to anyone? Yeah, I want, no, I need to talk to Sammy Parker. Okay, yeah, alright, I'm getting it. Hello, Sammy?
Yeah, it's me. Don't tell me, I'll guess. You are in an empty room and living on bread and water?
Yes, Sammy. Great guess. You know the authorities will be listening to this call, right?
Yeah, it seems like they definitely would, which means I am going to keep my mouth shut.
Even though there are things you could say that could, get us out of here, out of these awful blank rooms and back with our moms?
Yeah, you got that right, Alexis.
Are you absolutely out of your mind? Why would you protect Jonathan, who was terrible to you? You have the proof that will get us out of here, and you're just gonna let me rot in here? I wish I had never met you. I hate you.
Alexis, calm down a sec. When they came in here and handed me this phone, they told me that Jonathan didn't make it. So, it's not him I'm protecting. He's gone, Alexis.
Okay. Sammy, please listen. We have both been through way too much, and you know as well as I do that the authorities will never let us out now unless you give them what you have. I know who you're trying to save, but think of my mom, who never did anything wrong, and us, we never did anything wrong except try to protect ourselves. I know that if you do the right thing, my mom will take you in until things settle with yours. And it won't be that long, especially because the car dealership got their money back, but you can stay and we can be like sisters for a while and help each other through this. Like, who else is going to understand us? I don't want to live in this cell. I don't want to be alone anymore. Please, Sammy. Please.
Alright, Alexis. I'll tell them where the fun is. See you soon.